Sorry guys, I was in the middle of doing something and then I'm just I'm just like um damn. Are y'all still in here or what's going on? Just let me know if you guys are still here. Where in time is Carmen San Diego? What's up, Blue Five? Mark, how's everything? Oh no, stop it. Sometimes I wonder where you wondering you can turn my heart. Oh, what's up? Yo, XRP? Uh, let's check it out because I know it's kind of following what Bitcoin is doing at the moment. Might as well just like start this start this start this right now. Yeah. Tell Celeste I said hi back. And hopefully everything is going well with you and the family. Also you too as well, Blue Five. It's good to see you. How's everything with y'all? How was your weekend? How did y'all spend it? Let's go in here and look into what crypto is doing. Shiba Inu falling below the, let's see, just falling below the 50 and the 200 SMA. Interesting. It's looking for like a bearish divergence. Same thing with Doge, is following the same bearish divergence type of trend there. Let's see what Bitcoin is doing real quick. Where is that Bitcoin at? Yeah, it's all following Bitcoin right now in terms of like the way the trend is going, the patterns, everything. So it's all running with the crypto market. Let's look at XRP real quick. Check out what's going on. Oh, surprisingly, this is also pulling back. But I'm surprised to see that it had a really nice trend going on here for a while. Higher high, higher low, higher low, higher low. What you see in XRP, Blue Five? What is going on with the latest? Because I heard something about something something about the SEC. Let's see if I just okay okay, apparently I guess we can have a little read on this. Ripple versus SEC news, lawyers reveal appeal settlement, fine aspects. Awesome. The highlights here says that Ripple to file its opposition brief along with supporting declarations and exhibits in the Ripple versus SEC lawsuit today. Securities lawyer Mark Bagel, rhymes with bagel, asserts that U.S. SEC is likely to file a remedies judgment with an appeal on programmatic sales. Pro XRP lawyer Bill Morgan said that there will be no settlement, but a fine will most likely. XRP price stays up front towards 60 cents. But there was something that there was something that came out though. Could have sworn. I gotta find out. We go to date maybe. Let's see. Ripple faces mounting pressure as legal battle with SEC escalates. Expert critique and potential Supreme Court showdown. The SEC seeks a $2 billion penalty from Ripple Labs in the ongoing legal battle over alleged unlawful XRP sales. Turbulent times ahead as Ripple files a response to penalty of $2 billion. So I'm guessing that's the latest right now on what's happening. Let's see. Continuing legal encounter between Ripple Labs and the SEC is climaxing this week. Ripple is planning to file an opposition brief, and its sealed response will be submitted by 22nd. Well, today, that was the date. Ripple Labs' submission of the sealed response will be followed by a version that will be made public very soon. It is to be recalled that the SEC sought profit disgorgement obtained from XRP sales activity and heavy penalties against Ripple. The U.S. SEC has had instructed Ripple Labs to pay $876,308,712 in disgorgement, and there were allegations against Ripple for performing XRP unregistered offerings and sales. Ripple may cite the clarification of Coinbase on sales activity on the secondary market not being counted as securities. Yeah. Very interesting. See how it looks like on the 4-hour. It does look nice on the 4-hour, not gonna lie. But I just wonder if it's still gonna follow the market and the crypto market alongside with it, and continue to pop. But it looks like it rejected the 200 SMA here, right underneath. What is this supposed to be? 58 cents. So we were close to breaking that point. That 200 SMA. But yeah, just entertainment purposes. The stream is educational and entertainment purposes. We're just here to, observe, do some research together, look at some tickers, discuss potential opportunities, which is not financial advice, and anything said in this stream and on the chat is just strictly in our opinion. So everyone, welcome again to another edition of my stream with yours truly, Lion of All Trades. Much love to everybody. Hopefully everybody has had a nice weekend. I know I have a lot to look forward to this weekend, the next couple of weeks, and let's just have nothing but positive vibes. Let's manifest for the greater things in life, for things to come into fruition, and hopefully one day everything will fall into place and we can be able to become victorious and survive this incoming inevitable crash. But yeah. So what else is new? What is going on here? As I'm looking at XRP real quick and see how this is looking like. Looks like it was, wow, it had a massive wick down here on April 13th from 49 cents all the way to 41, almost 42 cents here. Would have liked to catch that dip right there. And just carry out right there the uptrend all the way to 55 cents. That's awesome. And in some ways, I think it's just beginning to do an uptrend, and slowly, slowly climb up to retest that 200 SMA around 58 cents and try to hit 60 cents, maybe before this month is over. Let's see what's going on chat. By Mark, got some news from Bloomberg about Tesla, talking about how 3,878 Cybertruck pickups to rework. Let's see. Or replace accelerator pedals that can dislodge and cause the vehicle to unintentionally accelerate, increasing your risk of a crash. That's a really scary thought if you think about it. And just driving one, all of a sudden, like, you press down on the gas and then it just jams on itself and it gets lodged, and you're here like trying to hit the brake, and the thing is, like, at that point you might as well just turn off the vehicle. You hit the brake as hard as you can, move to the side, and just turn off the whole vehicle. But it is scary to think about, because that's what's I mean, if you think about it, that's what's kind of like worrisome about, electric vehicles and the way certain builds are. I don't know, just crazy. But bearish news for Tesla just keeps piling up. It's not looking good. What else? By Reuters, Tesla tumbled over 3% Monday as its latest global price cuts fanned concerns about dwindling margins at the electric vehicle maker in the run up to its earnings report later this week. Right, there's earnings that's happening tomorrow after hours. Tomorrow after hours is the earnings report, the earnings release, first quarter. So the company slashed the prices by up to $2,000 on its vehicles, such as the Model 3 and the Model Y, in several markets, including US, China, and Germany, over the weekend. So Tesla in the post market right now is at $141.52, down 0.37%. It was down 3.40% on the day, so we had managed to actually reach a low of $138.80 from a high of $144.44. So it's dropping faster than we thought. And you could tell here too on the daily chart for Tesla. Just look at that, two candles, it just gaps down, 2 candles gaps down. Gonna be another one like that too again, and just gaps down again all the way to 132 or 120, because that would be like the wildest thing I've ever seen. Blue 5 says GTII broke my heart. AMC pisses me off. Finger isn't really doing much. GD, I'm guessing you're trying to say GDC went somewhere. CJYL went down. TLO went flush downward, and CLNV is crushed. Just not been a good stock. It's not been a. You know, it's crazy. It's those are like most of the. I mean, the stocks that have pretty much been victims of the same thing that's happening everywhere else, and you know, just the whole theme of naked shorts in general. It's really sad. So, you know, you figure like, when is it all gonna stop? Somehow, some way, whenever, it just has to be. There just has to be some type of ramification and something that has to trigger, you know, like a type of event that will, you know, consider these nigga shorts allegedly, supposedly, to be able to close their positions and cover, and you know, finally have that day in the tropical sun where these stocks actually, you know, do what they're supposed to do. Cover. So, I mean, to keep it a buck, and mostly I see you there, Lion. I tried to buy 3 ODTs and bought 33 instead, dude. I'm beginning to think that you're rich. 33 ODTs. Are you talking about Wait, are you talking about Go EV, or are you talking about some other play? That's wild. You got GM news here. Strong 2023 and positive retail sales and growth in 2024. GM investors are counting on the big 3 automakers to keep the earnings momentum going with first quarter results on Tuesday. Okay. Then we have more news about the yen here, as it weakens on Monday to its weakest levels against the dollar since June 1990, with markets alert to any signs of intervention from the Japanese authorities to prop up the yen. Damn. It's crazy. Oh, SPX ODTs? You're a wild man. Very wild. It's very wild indeed. And it's 8 o'clock, so the market just closed. So we closed at 141.45 for Tesla. See what we got for AMC for 343. AMC is on a whole nother level right now in the way it's trading. And we'll talk about that in just a second. We can go see SPX right now. And it took a long dip. Wow. You could see that it's still in a way has hold on. It has probably another short-term pop potential before it continues on its downward path to destruction. Probably come down a little bit more, because what we're trying to see here on the SPX is continuation of this downside, which looks pretty nasty, you know. What we know here is that even though it did reach a high of 5,038 with the open of 4,987, a low of 4,969, and a close of 5,010. So we look at okay. What was your strike for those SPX what did you get? Calls? SPX calls? Okay, blue 5. But remember, I was gonna mention about GTII. We did talk about that, the possibilities of GTII to pull back this week. Last week on the previous stream, I think it was Thursday. I think it was Thursday, and it so happened that we actually managed to close at, what was it, 1628? Yeah. Yeah. Hey Barbara, good evening. How you doing? How you doing? Give me one sec. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at that. So, how are you? You got a 5005 right before the afternoon boner. Sheesh. Oh my god. Let me see. Yeah, that was a good trade. For the time being, you pretty much caught it. You said oh, they got burned over holding. Yeah, I mean look, I mean it's literally like right under the 50 SMA here on the hour. It failed to break over these resistances here. You see this right here? You could tell how it had constant. Oh, how did I do this? That's interesting. Okay, I don't remember putting that rectangle there, but okay. So yeah, it's pretty much like, you know, had held above this level of support / resistance, and then became the resistance to then come back down, bounce from here, and then retested that level of resistance. And then from there, this is why it's crucial to know like what the indicators are telling you. So, but yeah, you got to be quick with it. You got to be in and out, especially when you're messing with the SPX calls or options in general. Like I'm very sure they're pretty volatile as hell. And look, on the 5 minute here, we're seeing it trade underneath the 50-day SMA. So sooner or later, you're gonna see sooner or later, yeah, like this starts to turn back around and hit another death cross there, and then continue. Well, I would say hopefully see a continuation of that bearish divergence or a pullback. I'm hanging in there, Barbara. I'm just chilling. I'm just here vibing with the music, with no worries in the world. I'm just here, positive vibes, just thinking about the good things in life and what you have to cherish, and just being able to stay zen at these times in the markets. You just got to take it one day at a time. You feel me? Just one day at a time. Just not let certain things bother you, not let certain things get to you. You know how everything is just so critical now these days, and you know, you have to find solutions pretty much on, you know, what happens. And when you're dealing with the market, of course, like, it could be troublesome, it could be stressful. um, but you know, like I said, just take it one step at a time. I know this whole process is a long one for sure, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna make it through this whole thing for real. Um, I made 5K, but should have been 30K. Yo, Moistly, I'm upset you didn't even tell us about SMCI. You should have told us that you was getting into that play. A matter of fact, how did you even know about that, or did you like actually catch it as it was like plunging down? But yeah, so let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and look at GOEV canoe, and then we're gonna start from here, and then we're gonna put some timestamps in case if anybody missed a TA or whatever the case is. Oh, gee. Yeah. Oh, that's right. All we gotta do, Phil, keep those spirits up, no matter what, because sometimes it's just not. You know, it's not worth letting, you know, these people on the other side get to us psychologically, and you know, with their manipulation and all that stuff. Like, we know that, you know, they could try as hard as they can, but to be honest, like, it's time is ticking. Time is ticking. So so hopefully everything is well with you, Phil. It's good to see you on here. How was your weekend? And as we discuss here, Canoe Inc. Um, this is a nice run that we have so far here with Canoe here at let me go to the 4 hour and see what's up. I'll tell you right now. Oh, okay, this is what I did last time. That was sort of like a pennant, but then it broke down, and it actually respected this level of support right around 280. What was this, 276? This is right. It actually really respected the 200 SMA here too, as well, on the 4 hour chart. And if you notice, the 7-day SMA also bounced right off here, and the 50 SMA is just about to start curling up. So within probably the next 4 hour candle, or the next 2 4 hour candles, I think we will, you know, score that that golden cross, and then perhaps see, you know, consolidation, and then another leg up potentially to see the possibility of GOEV reach $4. I mean, that's pretty much, that's still the target of the interest. What do you say, the area of interest for GOEV to go up to $4. Overall, how the 4 hour candle closed, it, even though it's red, it looks like it started to come back down a little bit more. But for now, what I'm seeing is a hammer candle. So that's supposed to indicate, you know, potentially a bigger push to the upside, and practically like try to break over the 350 and continue the uptrend from there. And let me see. Let's see what's going on with. Let's see if we go to the 1 hour. Yeah, I like that. It's pretty much the leg up here. SXTC Tesla GRR for technical analysis, please. Gotcha. All right. Let's see. You can see it's trying to make a big move to the upside for sure. So even though they try to pull back, it literally recovered, and then it started to try to break out for another leg up. So also, if you notice the 200 SMA and the 50, it's still apart from each other, and the 50 day is actually trying to creep back up and go on an uptrend. So who knows if this decides to, you know, follow this type of channel. You know what? I'm gonna actually draw that. I'm actually just gonna draw that right now. Start from here and then clone this baby. Remember, this is not financial advice. It's just me just messing around with TA, being hypothetical here. But yeah, we could see if perhaps we can trade along that upward channel and see if it continues to make those moves for sure. So that is the bullish case scenario. But of course, if bearish, then we would still roam around this level here around $3 or 280, between 280 and $3. But I'm still leaning more, like sentiment wise, I'm still leaning more bullish. So it just needs to bounce off that trend line and then keep continuing up that channel. So let's go to SXTC. As a matter of fact, hold on. Before that, let's just get GTII out the way. All right, and then we'll figure out what's happening. And so on the daily, this actually traded at 833,075 shares on the volume on the day. We actually hit 1570, so 15 cents. So we were I like to say 0.1575, but it's like quarter way to 16 cents, if that makes sense. Literally, I want to say if I just round it up, I'd call that as 16 cents. But the fact that it actually reached this low, we did talk about it last week, like I mentioned, because I was leaning towards bearish. Like my sentiment wise was bearish. And if you could tell here in the MACD too, it looks like it is a means of more pullback action. Like it still could come down just a little bit more before maybe hitting that bounce back. So I want to say if I can put a line right here. And what you want to see is this to actually, hit a bounce. And then try to hit a crossover on the MACD. And then since you already see that the RSI is just oversold on the line, you would have to see that also come to fruition, where we see that bounce and then curl right back over. if if um if 15-16 cents is indeed the next bottom, and then the next level where we would eventually see GTII rebound, then by all means, I think that would be actually pretty cool to see. If we look at the borrow weight, borrow weight. I can't. I'm so tired. I can't even say that. The borrow rate. The CTB, the cost to borrow rate, the percentage, it actually jumped from 7:30 in the morning, 2 hours later, and this thing went from 9.78% cost to borrow fees to 18.44. So that is actually a big jump. And I'm just wondering why. Why did GTII's cost to borrow fee jump from that number to here? And even though the number of the shares available is still at 1,500,000, but the fee is actually increasing. So I want to see if they could be able to increase that later on if things get more troublesome for the shorts to borrow or whatever. But yeah, you do have a massive jump here from 9.78 to 18.44. So something must be going on for sure. Short volume 13.22, so that's way lower than previous days, except for the 18th where we had 7.68 of short volume ratio. Just to show that real quick. And yeah, so from what I'm seeing, that's the case scenario right now. We just need to stay above 16 cents. But if it pulls back even more, I mean, there's gonna be a lot of doubt and uncertainty, maybe some fear. Just seeing all these red candles coming down like that, which is scary to see. Of course, it's psychological, but don't let that fear you or shake you out. But to actually see a bounce from here would be great. And that's my take for GTII. So we could definitely move on to SXTC and show you what I mean. You know what I see is your baby in my dreams. Yeah, yeah. I miss you. I miss you. I miss you. I miss you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, what is this? Whoa, what is that? Did we notice this spike before? On the daily? This thing went to a high of 337 to a low of 114. Wow. What a massive drop from there. Let's see what's going on here. So SXTC. There's no news based on SXTC. And but what I could tell you from here, from the daily chart, volume is starting to increase compared to Friday. We had 786,232. Today's action, Monday, it was 844,208 shares traded. It looks to be, having a nice bounce so far, and it actually traded above the last candle. So this could be another step forward for mankind, and probably see another bullish candle there on the daily. Let's go check the cost to borrow. I'm actually curious about that. Maybe we could see something. 44. Borrow fee. Oh wow. Okay, so it's actually pretty high. So as of this time, as of 8:15 actually, the borrow fee was at 139.56%, and with only 150,000 shares available to borrow, I think this is still costly for those shares to borrow, and I think the more it goes up, you already know that that's a lot of it's a lot of trouble for those shorts that are on here, if you can agree. So let's see, what can we take from this? What can we take from this? I think that okay, I think 120 would have to be the next break here. Then you have 140. So I would say that perhaps hey, oh, it's Ali. Hi, good morning. How's everything with you? Yeah, it needs to break 120 for the next resistance, and then from there they could have a nice push to 140. So that's the temporary that is the short-term goal for XTC to make some moves. We already have here on the MACD, and this is the daily. We reach the bottom here where we see this to try to turn around. We could see the daily RSI here just coming off of a little bounce, so that is also a good thing to see right there. Get ready for that morning coffee. Zali, oh my god. Me estoy viendo loco por aquí. The float for SXTC? No, I haven't actually checked that out at all. What's the float like? Ecstasy. Sometimes I wonder where you've been at. Wondering you could be in my arms. It sucks that I'm not able to see like the information here unless I can find it here on Thinkorswim. No. Let me see. 4 hour chart. You can go to the 4 hour. And a nice little hop here. For give me 1 second. 1 second. Sorry, I had to do something. We do have a cross actually right here. Oh, nice. Okay, so yeah, that pretty much potentially confirms that push up that it needs to get to 120, and the the bands here, it transitioned from bearish to bullish, and it's actually coming back up here, so it's a good sign. You got the 8-day moving average exponential curling back up, and now the candle is trading above the 8-day. So far I feel like that is a good sign. The MACD here too as well is actually crossed over and it's under green, and the RSI having a little bouncy there. And if you see the TTM squeeze, we're building in momentum going to the upside. So yeah, so far the 4 hour is looking good. Wow, the float is only 589K. Wow, somebody big could just like pull up and buy a whole bunch of shares and forget about it. SXTC could just like oof, past $2 and over. Which would be nice. That'd be nice to see. Oh my god, I think I just felt the ground shake a bit. Felt that? That's probably the people upstairs. Jeez. This apartment is so unstable right now. But yeah, 589K. That's considered a micro cap stock, I believe. I think anything below, anything around that range, that's pretty good. Yeah, you could see it here too as well. That's nice. We're just looking for a potential breakout, and the 21. You see the 8 over the 21, and then about to cross over the 50-day moving average exponential. So yeah, very nice. If this catches a lot of people's attention, I think the volume would be ginormous in my opinion, because this only traded 844,208 shares, so a million plus trading day. I think it would really like make a difference for sure. Excuse me. Oh God. So that's pretty cool to see. I mean, again, there was no news whatsoever, but all of that and that combination, and with a small flow like that, I think it definitely has potential for sure. Market cap is only 599,000. Do you need it? I, I mean, I could use $599,000 right now. Not even a million, yeah. And it all has to be buying pressure. Not even a single short. Let's move on to wait, what do we got? What do we got? Sorry, I just I got lost. Um, oh yeah, Tesla. Let's go over Tesla. Let's go over Tesla. Yeah, so as we discussed, um, earlier, because this I mean, this is pretty much like spiraling down, like the way this is looking right now. And Zali, I'm just gonna say it, but I love you for that. I really do. Thank you. Yeah, I have a new track out right now. It's the one that's playing right now. It's called Smooth and Sensual. Um, I'm gonna leave the link at the bottom. Mark, if anything, if you can, show some love. That's the song that's playing over the loop. Um, but yeah, I like the xylophones. Like, I don't know why the xylophones just it gets me on a it just mellows me out. Hmm. Let's see. Tesla has had a lot of bad news. Tesla pulled long. If it goes to $100, how much can I find? As much as I can. Oh. Well, I mean, the way, if this is what claims to, I mean, all the key points that you've mentioned on what's happening with Tesla, the worst case scenario is for tomorrow after hours for Tesla to miss huge in earnings, and for Tesla to um actually hold on, let me switch to trading view. I'm gonna go to trading view better. I don't know why I like doing trading view more. It's gonna do this. So damn, where did I get this 9387 here? I set an alert over here. I'm like, whoa, what is this? I can close this out. And I can close this out too. Because I don't think we're going to be seeing 150 after this. The way this is actually gapping down, if you noticed, and Zelly, take note of this too as well. The way this has been gapping down, and ever since like the 15th of April, massive drop. You know, gaps in between, like two candles gap down. Probably gonna be another. If this doesn't hold above where it's at right now at 142, 144, like this is what's gonna happen. It's gonna be another candle, and they're gonna come back down. We'll probably hit below 140 again, because this actually hit 138.80 today on the low. So, and you're so lucky, Zelly, and you did such a really great job and scalping that, because you literally caught the peak before it actually began to come back down, because this is what happened. See, we had the little rally. Wait, was it right in the beginning? I think it was right in the beginning, or was it here? I forgot. No, I think it was early in the morning. And the thing, we really thought that this was actually going to rally back up and retest these these highs here at 145.26. I retest the 200 SMA, but it literally just, it couldn't hold, and it actually came back down. So at this point, it would be, would have been good to just, be like, you know what, it's actually getting weaker. You could see it on the indicators here. Look, basically right here, as soon as the light green bar comes out and it starts to turn back around and come down, you got the signal here. You just write it down with puts, in my opinion, not financial advice. So this is how you would do it. Pause, close, puts. At this point, calls back up again, and put, because now you can hold it. Hold it. And then what you're seeing here now is a continuation to the downside. Alright, because it's actually trading below the 50 SMA, and the 50 SMA is actually curling back down temporarily. Let's see how it's looking. Yeah, you can see it right here. It was facing a little bit of a rejection right there. So it could just come right back down and try to retest below, somewhere around here. Oh, hey, Bob. Oh, she, you finally made it. Good to see you here. What's going on? How you been? Welcome to my stream. I appreciate you. And here where we actually talk about the tickers that you want to know about. We can talk about your GTII, we can talk about your finger, talk about your GOEV, Tesla right now. And then Mark has a lot of good stuff too as well that he shares on here too as well. So Mark, Bob, Mark. Yeah, so overall, it stopped where it just looks like it's gonna have a more continuation to the downside. All right, so that's the 5 minute. Let me look at the 45. Welcome to the jungle. Yeah, the 45 is looking the same thing too as well. Looks like it's slowly like coming to a peak out. Let's see if it could drop from there. Sort of like a bear flag, and then it's like breaking down from there. Let's check the 4 hour real quick. Bear flag here too as well. Is anybody playing earnings for Tesla? Bob, Mark, anybody? Dolly? This could be a little this could have a little short-term plot twist. Yes, peace, happiness, and love. That's all we got. Love and respect. Positive vibes. I'm just overall like, you know me now, like I'm just mellow. I'm just really chill. I really too much of a hype man, you know, unless something like really excites me and I see something that I really like. It is risky because like if you look at it from here, it looks like it's slowly like increasing back up, and the MACD is also like in the process of probably bottoming out and trying. I mean, it could either go both ways, but this looks like it's had a big downside here. And let's see where this is at. So I'd say we measure from here. So it could have another short-term pop if it holds. So if it holds again like above 145, 142, then like you can have a short-term pop from there. But just know that, you know, it's not gonna be for long, unless something miraculously like changes in the whole aspect of like what Tesla's trying to do. But overall, like Mark said, it's been nothing but bad news. Like they're just piling up the bad news for Tesla, and it's not looking good in my opinion. So you know, again, you know, take precaution if you're gonna get into this, and especially, you know, with earnings after hours. Let's see how the weekly is looking. Look, even the weekly is like, jeez, even the weekly looks so, like the weekly had just gone into a death cross. So if you notice, let me zoom in just real quick. See the death cross, and then and it's like trying to slope down now. So if it slopes down, then that's like long term. There's gonna be more filth. It's more filth. I wouldn't be surprised if like the next level coming up for Tesla within the next, you know, few weeks will be around 110, 112. around there. And especially like if earnings is a huge miss. Oh my god. Who knows? Let's see. Just got home from work. Gotta go take care of some projects. Good seeing you guys. Good meeting you, Mark. Good seeing you too, Mark. Bob. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate you. Thank you. And if anything, Zelia will leave timestamps on the comment section. So there you go. She just took the words right out of my mouth. She just jinxed me. We jinxed each other. All right, I'll see you at the other stream. Have a good night. Let's see. So that's gonna be the scenario here. I think it really just yeah, she definitely is. I love her. It's amazing. I gotta give it to her. She's helped me through a lot of stuff. So, you know, I got nothing but much love and appreciation. Let's see. All right, so let's move on from Tesla. Hopefully everyone got that mentally noted. So, I mean, play at your own risk. Don't go crazy. Play your dice, right? But it could be a short-term pop, depending on what the futures do too as well. Because you remember, always got to play with market conditions too as well. And when that happens, then be mindful of what Tesla does afterwards. And that goes for any other stock too as well. All right, so what we got going on next afterwards? GRRR. Grrr. Oh, what is this? Grrr. Oh boy. Wow. Wait, hold on. Mark, did you talk about Grr once before? I think you did. Ay, ay, ay. Let's see. Back in the days. Oh, okay. So, oh shoot. So they did go through a They go through a reverse split, 10 for 1. Okay. Interesting. Why? Why is this the case? It's great. And it's such a cool ticker symbol too. Like who wouldn't want to be attached to that? They're like, I'm invested in GRR. Oh gosh. Oh yeah. Well, you can see it actually turning right here. I mean, this move overall is massive. Look at that. It's on like a slow climb too. Right here, so like it could just like pretty much break over the 50 SMA and who knows, probably go up to $7 if the momentum keeps up, the volume keeps up. Then you got the 200 SMA here at 770, around there. You can put that as the next level of resistance, and I think maybe, let's see, you could probably put this right here, 555 as support maybe. Looks like it's bounced here. It's held around here a lot of times. Was that all the news though? Or is there anything that you know on GRR besides the reverse stock split? Oh, wait a minute. Shoot. So Gorilla Tech. This was on the 15th of April, where it had received a notice of allowance for its U.S. patent application 16/732,344 titled "Method and System of Evaluating the Valid Analysis Region of a Specific Scene for Use with Surveillance Cameras." Yeah, it's been a real quiet night for sure. I was like, I mean, I don't know, maybe it's just a Monday, who knows, but I wonder where everybody else is at. Real quiet. So what is this? In recent years, with the increase in the number of surveillance cameras, the application for image analysis have also increased rapidly, such as human form detection, vehicle detection. Oh, I don't like that. Background detection, abnormal behavior analysis. However, on-site personnel often lack sufficient tools, experience, or professional knowledge to define a valid analysis region in a specific scene based on an image analysis technology. As a result, it is difficult to verify whether the images of the specific scene meet the analysis requirement. Interesting. Yeah, we could do FIO right afterwards, and I don't know, based on how I feel. I mean, I get to, I don't know. What is this? YouTube flashing the mod rules at me? Wow, you must have did something wrong. Why are you breaking the rules? God, I'm thirsty. What the hell? Okay. All right. So I guess for Gorilla, you got 555 here. Support has to break over 650. What is this? 655 around the 200 SMA, and then the next target, if it continues to push up, it has to break over 770 and above. 750 to 770. So in that sort of way. New viewers, hit that subscribe button. For more TA, ask for your ticker. It's the fur balls. Lion, gotta stop licking yourself. Yeah, I don't know. For some reason, my voice is feeling a little weak. I'm tired. I don't know. I just didn't really feel good when I came back home. I even took a long walk home, and then I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. Okay, so this is actually over. This is all right. The closer I get, the more it's actually showing me that it's looking good because it's nearing that golden cross, especially on the 30 minute, and it has a nice little bounce here in the MACD right here, and it could actually pull it. It could actually pull off, that break in resistance there at 655. So bonjour, mademoiselle Jelly Barbara. Very nice. And then the 15. Then the 15, you got the golden cross already, and a nice breakout here. The next leg up. Yep, looks good. All right, we'll do File Pharmaceuticals here. It looks like it had just got done rallying here from 60 cents to about a high of $1.05. Just a quick little push up and then a pullback, and slowly coming down to test over the what is this? Is that what it looks like? It just chopped down slowly and slowly onto the 200 SMA here. Let me see how this looks like. Okay. I don't know who that is. But if that's the case, then may she rest in peace. That's young too, 47. Let's see. This could. This could do a little bounce here too as well. Do something like that. Let's see, hold on. Go to the 4 hour. Oh no. Well, that's a little risky here. Cause it already came down. Had bounced. Look at that, it was so high, like it literally, and then it literally just came back down. It dropped a whole bunch. So from 105 all the way to a close of 71, well, almost 72 cents. So it's maybe looking to bottom back down to where it was. You either have a resistance here, then you have here. Oh, thank you, Mark. Well, you got Sir Patrick Stewart. Fix himself always and forever. Always y para siempre. 2 years old, gray and white. Yeah. What kind of breed is it? Is it like a Maine Coon, or what kind of cat do you have? Let's look at the 2 hour real quick. Yeah. It looks like it had just peaked out and it's starting to want to come back down. it's like yeah, you could tell it's starting to come down just a little bit. Test there. Where was the last low? Oh, okay, the last low was at 50 cents. So if it was a quick 1, 2, 3 P and D, then you either have to like come back to, you know, between 61 and 65 cents around there. And then if it fails to hold, then we would see these somewhere in between this range of 50 to 60 cents. So, because look, see that? That's pretty much all profit taking and shorting it back down and all that stuff. We got a cross over here on the MACD coming down, so it's looking bearish on the 45. Go a little more and you see it, like it's gonna probably have a breakdown here below the 50-day SMA on the 15-minute. So just be careful here if you're in it. I mean, I don't know if you like went in it and then got yourself a little scalp there, but overall, like it's probably gonna try to retest the last support levels. So that's File Pharmaceuticals. Lion spot William a couple of $100,000 to get him through. What? Wait, what? Why is he asking for money, Mark? I was on the stream, but I didn't understand what was going on. Like, what was he spending his money on? I'm telling you, dog food is getting expensive. Long hair. I have no idea what kind of cat it is. We got him at 6-week-old kitten. He's awesome. He goes outside for about 10 hours a day and sleeps and eats about 14 hours a day. Damn. Talk about being active for a cat. I wish I could sleep for that long, for 14 hours and not even worry about anything. Well, in terms of work, all right, what else we got going on here? I saw other tickers. I don't know who Let's see. Where's the other tickers at? Oh, Moistly was like AMC. No, I don't know about the other tickers. I don't think those. I don't think those exist. Moistly. See, lick and as doesn't exist. Sorry, but we could definitely do AMC though. Travel for US, behind on some bills, needs a new computer, wants to do better by us. I mean, if you were to focus on content that really matters and like not go on these freaking political rants or whatever it is, and just talk about what everybody's there for, GTII, finger, whatever. Make videos on the side, then like he will have no problem. He's even lucky that he's gotten super chats today by somebody. But just overall, like I think with the way he's been handling and managing the stream, like for the past year or so, it's been a little. Yeah, he should have. He should have done it. I don't know why. Well, what should I know? I mean, like I can't be his stream advisor and tell him how to run his stream. I mean, he should know better. Anyways, let's go and see what's happening with AMC, because AMC has been on yeah, exactly, just like how I have my Zelly Zen. He needs his own Zelly Zen. He's had opportunities, but he's just messing up. He likes his dog more than he likes, I don't know, Alicia and any other that came before him. But oh my god, Matt K. Matt K is finally here. What's going on, bro? What up? What up with AMC? Oh, wait. He gave him $500? Are you kidding me? Are you serious right now? That's not the number that I saw. No way. Hold on. I gotta chew on this mint. Bicola. Yeah, he needs to stop with them. He needs to stop with those rants, and he needs to start answering people's comments selectively and like in real time, and stop relying on that freaking that chat thing that he uses. Ridiculous. Candy Morton. Holy crap. Yeah, that was the name, Candy Morton. I'm checking out your message right now. Wow, what? Candy Morton, what? Hope this helps a little. Much love to you, and Lucky, thank you for your time and educating us all. Wow, that is generous. That is... Listen. That is crazy. Thank you for sharing that screenshot. That is unbelievable. Don't 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 spend it all in one place. Wow. Was that like the first time he's ever had such a big donation? Could have sworn he did. He's had it before. Yeah, I was wondering how can we get Lion to 10K? What what should I do? Wow, so he's opening a Venmo? Wow, he must be going through tough times then. Sheesh. It's not easy living in Washington D.C. either. But if I can, wow, hold on. Cuz I'm actually looking at AMC right now and it looks really good. Surprisingly, this looks good on the 4 hour. You notice the 50-day SMA on the 4 hour is slowly rebounding. It's not like going crazily up, but it's slowly returning back to its ascension. It's trying to climb right back over like this. You got the 200 right here. And it's supposed to kind of follow this type of trend. So I feel like if that's the case, then we could have a possibility for AMC to reach $4 before this week is over. So that is the area of interest. So we need to get to $4 friggin'. And once if AMC decides to break over that, then whew, sweet baby Jesus. Two people gave him money on Venmo. Can't see the amounts. Of course, yeah, it's personal. Unless he actually like calls it out on his stream. Oh, what happened? Wait, Barbara? Wait, hold on. What's going on? Wait, Barbara, are you staying or are you? I'm confused. What? William Ferran paid Casey Andy? Paid Rosemary Vasquez, making me look like Richard Gere? Huh? Found a famous hairdresser. What? Oh my god. What the hell? I forget. Dude, I forget that you can actually look at comments on Venmo. That is funny. But wait, what's happening? Like, what's with these heart emojis? Who's pressing that? Somebody keeps pressing the heart emojis. Now I'm doing it. He does not even look close, as close to Richard Gere. Hell no. I think he looks like the guy from Quaker Oatmeal. Quaker. He looks exactly like him. If not, like he has a little bit of resemblance to George Washington. If you put him on the $1 bill, I would really think that would be George Washington. I would think that was him. No joke. All right, you guys. Diabetes man. No. Not the diabetes man. No, he does not look like him. Ooh, I like the 1 hour chart. It's just a constant trend up. Like that. Diabetes. Diabetes. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know why, but I always used to laugh at those commercials because I was a little young. But matter of fact, hold on. Oh jeez. Hold on. Cause I'm a bad person. Yeah, hold on. I'm sorry, I had to. Hmm.
Diabetes, 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 diabetes.
Thank you, Wilford. Diabetes, diabetes, diabetes.
Diabetes, 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 diabetes,
Diabetes, diabetes, diabetes, diabetes, diabetes.
diabetes, diabetes, diabetes,
Diabetes.
diabetes, 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 diabetes,
Diabetes, diabetes, diabetes.
diabetes, diabetes,
Diabetes. Diabetes.
diabetes, diabetes.
Diabetes, diabetes, diabetes.
So, you got diabetes.
What? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh god. Uh, oh shit. I needed that. Diabetes. Diabetes, diabetes. Hey. 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 Hey. Like a diabetes show. You have diabetes. Oh my god. Oh shoot. My bad. Sorry. Diabetes, diabetes. Hey. Diabetes, diabetes. So if you got diabetes, oh, oh god. Oh, I think that's a definitely was needed for everybody here tonight. So I'm good. I'm feeling good. Feeling great. Time to feel amazing. Right? We got around eating a lot of sugar and going to the doctor, finding out that I got some diabetes. If I kept eating sugar, I'm gonna lose a leg. Oh my god, what do I do right now? If I keep eating, I'm gonna lose a tooth now. Diabetes,
Diabetes. Diabetes. Yeehaw! Diabetes. Diabetes. She got diabetes. Called it. Oh, oh god. I love got diabetes. Got diabetes. Look at my bit. Look at this bit. Up that bit. And I need a sugar. Got diabetes. I'm gonna definitely. I can't even talk about stocks at all. Let's just talk about like freaking miscellaneous stuff and just have fun in the stream. Talking about stock to be stressful sometimes. Alright. So what's the plan here? I'd say I think AMC TRADEZ is bullish. I'm trying. You know, as a matter of fact, I am going to pull myself together. I'm going to pull together. All right? I'm a, you know, right now on the stream. All right? Hey, no. No. I mean, not no. Cause I want the money, but I got my honey. You feel me? And who knows if any of those hoes got diabetes too? Facts, baby. $1,000,000%. 1,000,000%. Zali. I'm 6'7" white guy from the south. Me saying hoes is a joke. God damn. Southside of Chicago, that just gotta be freaking wild over there. Jeez. No, Matt, I think that should give you the hint. So no hoes. I got my honey already. I'm happy. Wait, who was looking for? I think it was Phil, right? Phil, that dude. He needs some hoes. Thank you, darling. I've been blessed by my blessing. I'm approaching boats and hoes. Do you think SPX is ready to trim 50% by July? Dude, I think by July, not financial advice, by July, SPX could trim by 35 to 40%. Thank you, Mark. Oh.
Um, but if that happens, then there's gonna be a lot of fallout. There's gonna be a lot of triggers on the market. A lot of heavy duty margin calls. Like you could just imagine. Oh my god, the ramifications, bro. I'm telling you. So when does the weekend again? Oh, the 26th. All right, let me do this again. Let me do this again. Hold on. I set it up like this. I need to climb this up a little bit more like this. All right, I'm just being theoretical, just being hypothetical here. If the 50 SMA here on the 1 hour continues going the way it does, and it's been testing, it has 1, 2 bounce, 3 bounce, 4 bounce. Let's see. 1. I'm trying to see because maybe. Oh, y'all. Wait, hold on. Question: are y'all still like in AMC besides Ellie? Because I know she's in there. I'm just trying to see. No, that doesn't make sense. Okay, maybe here. Maybe here. 380. I mean it. What? Prestige worldwide. Okay, maybe this doesn't really help. Wait, what is fill that hood? Fill that dude? Yeah, fill that dude, Phil. You know Phil. I'm saying. Alright, I feel like long term overall. Oh shoot, Vietnamese Dong. Oh shoot. This thing went to 1311. Excuse me. Bubbles. I want my bubbles. I want my bubbles. My bubbles. I want my bubbles. I want my bubbles. Bubbles to pop. Pop in the left, pop in the right, pop in the back. Pop, 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 pop. Squeeze that bubble all the top. Pop, pop, pop. Pop, 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 pop. Pop, 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 pop. Hey. Bubble the pop the pop. MC, let's get swagged out and get some calls. Oh, my bad. My bad, Mark. I mean, Matt K. Matt K. Nah, I put myself together. I promise. I promise. Let me see how the June 21st calls are looking like. Oof. Oh, this looks good though. Here, remember, not financial advice, but look at this. This looks like a nice play right here. At an open interest about 14,800, volume almost 2,500. Decent delta, gamma. Could play out really well. Especially if AMC is actually uptrending the way it is right now. I'm talking about in the long term of things, the way this looks. You already have the 7-day SMA here, trending cross right over, have a little bounce, continue that uptrend. Then you have the 50-day SMA slowly Sending, probably turning back around like that. So it further like, I mean, you got to give yourself time regardless. Especially when you got earnings coming up within, I think, the beginning of May. So earnings for AMC is gonna be May 8th. It doesn't show if it's whether if it's before or after market, but we'll see what happens afterwards. But this overall looks good. It's like it's trying to regain everything that it lost from this point, from 4 to 420 around here. So if it continues to push back up here, that's what it looks like, in my opinion, from what I'm seeing. It could have some pullbacks here, a little bit, but this is pretty much a good trend so far. So far, so good. But in terms of like if you're playing calls, as long as you're playing far out in the expiration, the 5 strike anywhere between here 4 or 5. This could move. So if it continues to go up and it hits 384, like these contracts will definitely move. What's going on? Let me see. I'm just check January. What is January looking like? Wow. $420 had just passed too. Jeez, got the $27 strike here. 11 cents each contract. Almost 50,000 in open interest and almost 1,200 in volume. I don't know why they always like stack it up here. Unless there's something that people do that they literally just stack. They stack calls. The last strike on the. I mean this is leaps. Regardless, this is a leap, so plenty of time for AMC to do something. But to that extent, it's like they know what they're doing. Mark, hey, stay safe at work. Be safe going to work as well. Always good to see you, brother. Peace, love, happiness, health, and wealth. Wealth soon. You have a great night. Have a great shift. See you tomorrow. How would it sound if William was reading the open interest? Alright. Oh wait. Alright, you guys. So AMC calls here the January 17, 2025 leaps. I got here the $27 strike, not financial advice, but we have a lot of open interest here at 49,899, and with a volume of almost 1,200. Isn't that right, Lucky, my boy? Oh, come here, give me a kiss. Oh yeah. Anyway, you guys, take it easy, you guys. Calm down. All right, you guys. I'm trying here. All the balls are in CJYL, not at AMC. Yeah, I was wondered the whole thing behind stacking up on calls here for the $27 strike. I can't even see time to sales for this. Order book, positions, orders. Huh. But what's interesting is that from April 10, And this is what I'm talking about. You have here the delta is not as bad, but the fact that this was at a low of 5 cents and a high of 7 cents, knowing that these contracts are at the January 17, 2025 expiration, $27 strike, it still moves. It still moves. The Vega is at 0.0049. I have no idea what the hell the Vega is, but it actually managed to reach 11 cents. So you get out from 5 cents on the bid, now at 11 cents. So I just find that interesting. And it looks like it was a lot higher before. I mean, look at that. You had these contracts at $20 at one point here, February 28th. So I'm just, it's interesting how that works. But anyways, the volatility measurement. That's something I'm gonna have to like revisit after I'm done with the stream, and then try to figure out something. I would like to peeps in the 27 leaps to play for increased implied volatility. You see, Moistly, you know a lot more. You definitely know a lot more than I expected. So how did you know about the SMCI play on Friday? Because I'm curious. Because you banked a lot on those puts. And I kind of feel a little sad because, you know, Yanzelli missed out when you told us. And I was like, wait, what? I'm not going to say the amount, but I'm like, listen, if I made that much on puts on SMCI, I would have been Gucci on debt. Gucci on debt. Free of debt. You heard? Exactly. You gotta share the wealth. You gotta share the knowledge, Moistly. Share the wealth. Oh, he caught half the drop. He probably caught it around here. He probably caught it around this area and still made, I mean, like, literally, if it was at around 836 and dropping, and you got yourself what, like a $700 strike put, this still would have moved a lot, by a lot. So, mind you, that was a freaking lotto too. So that says a lot. But that was crazy. Never expected that to happen. Who thinks DJT is gonna do that same thing? It's probably gonna drop back down, right? Let me check out GME real quick. GMA. Oh, GMA. You see? Look, AMC on the hourly. Looks like it wants another leg up. So we might just get 360 tomorrow. Not crazy, but I ain't that crazy. I would love to. I would love to just catch one day a play, and then it just works in our favor, and just we win so many G's. Oh my God! Wait, the borrow fee for DJT is actually high. It's been increasing. So from where it was before on the 17th at 159%, this thing is at 214, 215% borrow fees. So it's getting pretty expensive for the shorts to borrow. So I don't know how they're actually how they're gonna try to get DJT to go to zero from there. Mm-hmm. GME. What is GME doing? GME is looking like it wants a double bottom. 1, 2. Dit. Yeah. Sold one contract, making the rest all profit. Finally, AMC getting something. No. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. That's awesome. Let's go. At this rate, you're gonna be up. You're gonna be up a couple of G's. Baby, baby, come to me, baby, love me, but I love you, love you, love you, love you, love you, love me, 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 love me. Love me, love you, love you, love you, love you, love you, love you, love you. I see, da 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 da. Cause you are mine, you are mine, you're my baby. Going crazy, I'm going crazy, I'm going crazy, baby. I wanna see you, I wanna lie, I wanna hug you, baby, yeah. It's called Love Strokes. I'm having a love stroke. Sorry, I just having a moment. But let me see. It might be nice to play Tesla earnings tomorrow night. No. It's gonna happen tomorrow. It's gonna happen before market close. So you have to play. You gotta play a little bit like before it close. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. So happy. I'm so happy. I'm so baby. Me enamoro de ti, de ti. Me enamoro, me enamoro, me enamoro, me enamoro de ti, de amor feliz. Let me see. Let me see what it's looking like right now. Tesla. Yeah, I mean, I mean it's tough because like I don't know. I feel like I have a hard time playing earnings, like options for earnings, and jeez, like I mean, like what are the odds, you know? But since the trend has been like consistently been like the way that's been trading, it's been consistently staying below and rejecting the 200 moving average for quite some time. So it's like if it's gonna continue with that trend, then it's quite evident that earnings is gonna follow the same way, and it's just gonna like freaking dump 38. So I mean, earnings. Oh, but the contracts are for what am I talking about? Oh my god, my bad. Yeah, but this thing's gonna be expensive as hell. Look at that for a 140 contract right now. Like it's at about 590 bucks for one contract. Um, but if you go, let's say, because I noticed that there's a lot more there's a lot of volume here on the 130 contracts. Um, 125, 120. Yeah, this has more volume. The 120 strike has more volume than the 125 strike. But like you know, again, like what are the odds of this to drop like crazy? Is risky. It's really risky. What would you suggest? In your opinion, of course, not financial advice. What would you do in this case scenario? Hmm. Just feels so right. Hmm. Wow, look, even $100 strike calls here. I mean, not calls, but puts. You got some decent volume there too. That's crazy. Can you imagine? Like what are like imagine just like you just going crazy on some $75 strike calls here. I wonder how that would play out. Like what's the Vega on that? Let's see. What's the Vega for this? The Vega is 0.0011. Hmm. A little nibble on some 130 and 150. So that's straddling. Okay. Straddle. Mm, mm, mm. And for 150, that's 365 bucks. That's not bad though, because you'll catch it at the moment where it's peaking and it's turning back around, and then you cut out, and then you let the trend work in your favor, and then if it starts to pop right back over, you know. But then again, like I said, like when you play earnings like that, because you could either go up and then it could go back down. It's always been the case, and like most of the time, unless it was just so bad that I just couldn't come back from there, and it would just literally like dump. GME still looks bearish in my opinion, honestly. Yeah, look, I mean, jeez, freaking a long, like, what happened to GME? What is this? This thing opened at 1041, went up to 1045, and then dropped to 1001. It's the battle of 1001 for GME. If it falls below, forget about it. Sub 9. Yeah, but the thing is, like, if you're trying to ride a wave, but you know that you're already locked in on those, contracts. You're still risking, like, you know, whether it goes the other way or, I mean, it goes one way or the other. And I don't know if, I forgot who was that said that it was just better to just play after earnings. So like you would wait after the whole earnings session and then wait until the next trading day and see what direction it's taking or whatever. I don't know. It's just so risky, you know? But I'll leave it up to you guys, because, like, you know, based on your judgment, based on your intuition, and the way the trend is looking here, I mean, I still think my sentiment is bearish. So bearish. I mean, I have this level here set at 110, crying out loud. So if all falls into place and earnings miss, and with everything that's been happening, I think without a doubt that this thing just goes to the toilet. Not financial advice. Shoot, I didn't realize I'd been streaming for 2 hours and 16 minutes. I kind of started a little bit earlier than usual. Maybe like, I think 15 minutes before. But yeah, no, definitely not. I would not hold it overnight. As a matter of fact, I wouldn't. I mean, without probable cause, of course. Like, if you have no reason to, like, to hold overnight, you would wait afterwards and see what the trend is doing. Because if it looks super bearish and it continues from there on, post earnings, the after effects could be even more volatile. And you still have until Friday, because it's only Tuesday tomorrow. Tomorrow evening earnings, so you still have until Friday to, you know, decide what to do with it. And if it goes in your favor, let's say if it goes in your favor, you got yourself a 130 put contract. This thing falls crazy. Then you have your support somewhere, and then when, you know, market opens the next day, and you see it like kind of recovering little by little. Once it opens, just cut out right there, make your gains, and flip it, you know, and then ride it back up. I mean, that's just this one scenario, because, you know, there's sometimes where earnings, they can like it can like drop and then have a little uptrend and then try to recover from there in that sort of way, and then from there that's just one scenario. I wouldn't really know what would happen, but I just think overall sentiment wise it's coming down hard. Oh my god, I need a stretch and my back hurts and I need a massage. Ay, ay, ay. I need some loving from you, baby. Yeah, so that is my take on it. I think we're gonna leave it here because my eyes are like, ooh. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot to mention one more play. Fisker. I just totally forgot about that. Sorry about that. After this, then I'm gonna call it a night here for the stream. What's going on? Oh, there it goes. Was pooping? Where we at? What the hell? Oh, so I'm on Fisker now. We were just talking about Tesla and earnings and them doing Zelly and Matt Y was like talking about, you know, playing earnings, like, but then it's better to just like not leave it overnight, because what if it goes the other way and doesn't go in your favor and then you lose out? Zelly. Yeah, Matt K, did you wash your hands? 3 seashells? What the hell? It gives you the scent of oceans. Ooh. The 3 seashells. Ooh. So I'm gonna be a little like. So I picked up on what's happening with Fisker, and you know what happened before, like it literally just got delisted to the OTC markets. After some time, you know, they were like, oh, where is it? Fisker withdraws financial guidance. Late February, Fisker said it expected to deliver 20,000 to 22,000 units in 2024. And in 2023, Fisker delivered just under 5,000 vehicles. Things had been difficult for the startup lately. Fisker paused production of its Ocean US SUV in mid-March while looking for additional financing. Magna International builds the Ocean SUV at its manufacturing plant in Austria. Yada yada. Yeah. Oh, so Fisker is continuing to look at strategic alternatives. Quote: alternatives may include in or out of court restructurings, capital markets transactions, repurchases, redemptions, exchanges, or other refinancings of the company's existing debt. The potential issuance of equity securities, the potential sale of assets and businesses, and or other strategic transactions and or other measures. Says here Fisker shares were delisted from the New York Stock Exchange this past week. Well, that was the beginning of April, by the way. And they are trading for about 2 cents a share in over-the-counter markets. Fisker is trading under the symbol FSRN. So that's what happened. It got sent to the OTC. And then it went below 2 cents. But then for some reason we had these big buys come in like crazy, right? And look at the volume, like you see for yourself. Bam. So from here you had 155,079,086 shares to the upside, and then 149 million basically the next day. So it's like somebody big is just like some big whale is just like buying from this bottom here, and it's been going up crazy. I don't know why. It closed at 17.67%. Let's see. What is this? Demolition Man, isn't that from wait, Demolition Man? Was Sylvester Stallone in that movie? Demolition Man, or was that Wesley Snipes? I forgot. Man, I need to rewatch some movies. I have so many movies to like rewatch and catch up to, and man, I was right. Right? Oh, yes. Look at that. How I remember that. Wow. That's crazy. Oh, man. But I think I've only watched that movie like, I don't know, like a few times in my life. When that movie came out, I was like 4 years old. Wait, hold on. All right, FSRN. Fisker. But yeah, look, it looks like a nice trend so far for Fisker. So, I'm in it for a little swing here. Sandra Bullock too, yeah, Sandra Bullock. Bruh, I wouldn't be. You imagine? Oh my god, I know I'm just imagining things, but Fisker and like, what if it went through like the same situation it did with Volkswagen and Porsche buying Volkswagen? Like, who else? I mean, like, what are the odds? And then on top of that, like, and then it just like, all of a sudden we get like a freaking massive short squeeze. Fisker massive short squeeze. Fisker. The highest it's ever been was 31, almost $32 back in March 1st of 2021. I feel like it did pretty well, and then it just started getting shorted deadly shorted all the way down. Like, what happened? My god. You know? But what do you think? Like, if it held at this point here, it's like somebody must be eyeing it for a potential like buyout deal or whatever. Just my thinking here, but oh my gosh, like then who would? I mean, who would necessarily buy Fisker? Because we did have Nissan there. But it would have to be something. It would have to be a big brand. It would have to be a gigantic brand. Okay, let me read this over here. Continue reading. Fisker cancels investor meeting originally planned for April 24th, which is wow, in 2 days. The American electric vehicle startup has scrapped its scheduled special investor meeting for April 24th, with the event now absent from the company's agenda, as per the investor relations website. Lion, remember when your stream caused futures to finally shat next week? Oh my god. Can we actually do that again? Can we do that again? I would hope for that to happen. Oh no, no, don't do this to me, no. Oh my god. Fuck. Initially, shareholders were poised to vote on 3 proposals, the first 2 intending to authorize the issuance of additional shares. The third proposal aimed at implementing a reverse stock split ranging from 1 for 10 to 1 for 50, potentially aiming to boost the per share price back to $1. As of today, it is still unknown if the meeting will be scheduled to a later date or if this was canceled. In the proxy filed by Fisker, the company emphasizes that the reverse stock split proposal aims to increase the trading price to meet the minimum per share price requirement for continued listing on the stock exchange. Oh shoot. So it was supposed to be, oh, that was an invitation, a special meeting of stockholders of Fisker. Special meeting, oh, it would be held Wednesday at 8 a.m. Pacific time. Oh. Okay, Fisker has recently announced new dealer partners in the US and Europe. The company has now has 6 dealer partner locations in the US, Miami, Jacksonville, and 12 in Europe. As of today, Fisker has dealer partners in Denmark, Austria, France, Germany, Norway, and Switzerland. The company said recently it remains committed to deliver an exceptional Fisker experience with ongoing software updates, service, customer support, and an easy purchase process with its dealer partners. Let me see. Last Thursday, only 24 hours after withdrawing all financial and operational guidance for 2024, Fisker appointed both Deutsche Bank and PJT Partners as financial advisors to explore strategic alternatives. In the previous SEC filing disclosed earlier this month, announced its decision to retract all financial and operational guidance for the year 2024. Additionally, the company stated that it will abstain from issuing any updated guidance as it persists in evaluating strategic alternatives. Okay, let's have a buyout. How about that? Someone buy Fisker out, por favor. Because that would be great. Anyway, let's check futures and see if it's dumping. Let's have some fun with futures. Maybe we can see that. completely got decimated. Let's look at some futures. Oh my god. Let's see what it's doing. Let's see what it's doing on the 5-minute chart right now. So, what can we say about this 5-minute chart here for futures and SPX? Huh? Would you say that the 50-day SMA is slowly starting to curve right back down so that it would actually meet up with the 200? Oh, that was sloppy. With the 200 SMA, have itself a death cross where, oh, excuse me, where it would actually give itself a little. Why is that sloppy? Like that, and just drop back down. There's a little bearish trend going down, or it could bounce back over and then retest a 50-day SMA about 5,045 to 5,048, which could be the possibility. We look at the hourly though, it's completely different because we have the bands kind of like tightening and getting a little bit more skinnier and actually wanting to try to come back down. The 7-day SMA is actually turning back down, and the candle has to pretty much trade below the 7-day SMA to be considered as a, you know, nice little bear flag, and downside here to 5,020 below, which can be exciting. I mean, I would actually prefer that to happen. 4 hour also is kind of leading to it's kind of like it's peaking. It's like it wants to peak, turn back around and start, you know, coming back down like that. And just staying below the 50-day SMA on the 4 hour. Just continue to do that nice trend there like that. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna see anything excited just like Thursday. I think Zelly at that moment thought that she was gonna like print $1,000 on those puts. It would have brought SPY to 490. Oh my goodness. Let's see what's going on with let's see, NASDAQ. NASDAQ looks a little bit bearish actually. It's holding below the 7-day SMA, so it has to continue going down from there. There's no relief whatsoever. It's down 0.22%. So that says a lot. What is this? Gold futures. Gold futures is trying to pop back up again. as you know, if commodities start to come back up from these lows and start to come back and retest, 2,350, 360, then I think you'd see. I think you'd see. I think you see the market go down again. Oh wow. Let's see, 1 hour. We need if you want oil to come back up again, we need the 50-day SMA to start curling right back over. And of course, all other factors that, come with it, especially what's going on in the Middle East. Let's see what it says here. Oil studies in Asian trading. Middle East tensions remain in focus. But if it gets super worse, things get out of control, then you will definitely see oil be affected, and it will have its push right back over to try to test the 200 SMA here at 84 bucks. 84 to 85 before this week is over. If oil climbs, if something goes down, then that is the case. That would have to be the case for sure. Damn, how long have I been on the stream already? 2 hours and 40 minutes. Oh my god. Jeez. I forgot the last time I ever been on stream for that long. But here is another example. I'm gonna leave it this at the. I'm just gonna leave after this. Yeah, another example here. So I had been trading above the 50 SMA here on the 15-minute chart, and it's retested to three times the charm, and then you'll see this over the 200, and then try to climb right back over. So it could start to recover after this. I think I'm good for tonight. Oh my god, I gotta get up, I gotta stretch, I gotta do a whole bunch of stuff. Anyway, everybody who came by on the stream, I appreciate you, each and every one of you. Much love to you all. I just coming back, say something right now. Say something or forever hold your peace. I was number 13, by the way. I gave myself a like. But I appreciate everybody who liked the stream, who liked the content, who liked the entertainment, the little education, not financial advice, of course. But thanks to everybody who made this possible and who joined me tonight and took the time out of their day to be with me and hang out with me and talk stocks and talk miscellaneous things. But yeah, thank you, Blue 5, Barbara L, Matt Y, Mark R, Matt K, Bob, wait, that was it? We're not missing anybody else, right? Mark R, I said Mark already. And last but not least, my one and only Zelly Zen, thank you for joining and thank you for everything. Appreciate you. Much love. Big hugs. Giant hearts. You already know. right? Anyways, y'all be easy. I'll be back here tomorrow night for another stream, another update, some more fun, silliness, and we will, you know, we'll see what happens with Tesla too after earnings. So, anyways, love y'all, and see you in the next stream with yours truly, Lion of All Trades. Peace, love, happiness, health, and wealth, like Mark says. All right, take it easy.